Did you know that one of the most iconic movie themes of the 80s almost didn't happen? And with the upcoming release of Beverly Hills Cop 4 on Netflix this July 3rd, it's the perfect time to revisit the story behind Axel F and the genius composer Harold Faltermeyer who brought it to life. Stay with us to uncover this fascinating story. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the stories behind the greatest music hits of all time. Today, we're exploring the legendary Axel F, the theme song from Beverly Hills Cop. Composed by Harold Faltermeyer, this track not only defined a movie, but also an era. But how did it all begin? Let's find out. Harold Faltermeyer was born in Munich, Germany, and his journey into music started at a young age. By the time he was in his 20s, he was already collaborating with big names like Giorgio Moroder.
Plugged in, turned on, and creating musical magic from thin air and...
But it was his work on the soundtrack of Beverly Hills Cop that skyrocketed his career. When I started working on Axel F, I wanted to create something fresh, something that would capture the energy and spirit of Axel Foley, Eddie Murphy's character in the film. I had no idea it would become such a hit. The track Axel F is named after the main character, Axel Foley. Its catchy melody and innovative use of synthesizers were groundbreaking at the time. The song became an instant hit, climbing the charts and becoming synonymous with the film itself. The unique sound of Axel F was achieved using a Roland Jupiter 8 synthesizer, along with other cutting-edge equipment of the era. Faltermeyer's expertise in blending electronic sounds with traditional music elements was truly ahead of its time. However, this almost didn't happen. Harold Faltermeyer said in an interview with Music Radar that the interesting thing about this music is that, first of all, nobody wanted to have it. I came close to being fired from the movie because I tried various themes, and nobody liked them. Besides the fact that scoring comedy films was usually done with an orchestra. It was like this Hanna-Barbera aesthetic, where you had orchestras with cartoon-like themes. Before we dive deeper into Harold Faltermeyer's legacy, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Let us know in the comments which 80s soundtrack is your favorite and why. We might feature it in our next video. That was unusual for the time. I played the first two bars of Axel F, and I still see it as if it were yesterday, recalls Faltermeyer. I see Bruckheimer looking at Simpson, Simpson looking at Bruckheimer, Martin Brest looking. Then the editor, Billy Weber, who said, "No, it doesn't work." It was like a situation where you were somehow against the wall. What should you do? Fortunately for Harold Faltermeyer, the film's director, Martin Brest, liked what the musician had shown him. Martin wanted the film's score to sound like the music of Yazoo and Afrika Bambaataa. In a meeting with the film crew, Martin said that the theme Faltermeyer had created was the most perfect. And so they went ahead. An interesting detail is that in this interview, the composer also reveals that the music was not written in a complete way. It is actually a big patchwork quilt. It was a cue with the main theme, imitates Axel F theme. Then you hit another cue with imitates Axel F stabs. And then you had the marimba cue, which back then we all called the banana cue, because it was the scene where Murphy puts the banana in the tailpipe of the two clumsy cops. We designated this marimba sound to the clumsy cops, so this was the banana sound. So these three parts were never linked together in one piece for the movie, so we assembled it for the record. Following the success of Axel F, Harold Faltermeyer continued to leave his mark on the music industry. He worked on soundtracks for other major films like Top Gun and Fletch, further cementing his legacy as a pioneer of electronic music and cinema. Harold's work on Axel F showed us that electronic music could be more than just dance tracks. It could tell a story and evoke powerful emotions. His influence is still felt in today's music scene. Harold Faltermeyer's Axel F is more than just a song. It's a cultural touchstone that transcended its origins to become an enduring symbol of the 80s. Its legacy lives on, influencing new generations of musicians and music lovers alike. And with Beverly Hills Cop 4 just around the corner, there's no better time to celebrate the magic of this iconic track. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the story behind Axel F, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. Let us know in the comments what other iconic tracks you'd like us to cover. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.